Hello, I'm Barry Dugmore, the Archdeacon Missioner. I'd like to share with you a little bit about some great workshops on the theme of everyday faith that the Serving Christ team are going to be facilitating over the next few months. But let me start with a story by way of encouragement. This is about a guy called Mark. Mark was a young adult. He came to faith in the church I led in Tiverton through the Alpha course. We were exploring as a church what our everyday faith looked like. So the number of hours in the week when we either weren't asleep or weren't worshipping at church or in a home group or something like that. So what does faith look like in our front line, our everyday place? Well, Mark had a passion for football, and he was a manager of a local Saturday men's football team. That said, they weren't the greatest team around. They would often lose by 8, 9, 10-0. That was a good result for them. If they got one goal themselves, that was even better. But one thing that marked Mark out as different was the way he spoke to his team, the way he encouraged them, the way that he managed them, basically, even when they were losing. And this sort of kind of rubbed off on the team really in a really positive way. And the other teams and the managers in this local league were noticing this and commenting on it. Anyway, the word got out and the local press reported on it. The worst team in the land, but probably the happiest, I think was the caption. And it got into the Devon press, and then it went national. And then Mark found himself via social media being contacted by kind of well-known football managers from different parts of the world commenting on this great way that Mark managed the team. And for Mark, being a person of faith, a follower of Jesus in his everyday place, making a difference for the kingdom, was something that Mark found was part of his unique shape and his unique call. And for each of us, we have a unique shape and call, no matter how large or small our sphere of influence is. God delights to use us and for us to work with him, just being influencers and builders for the kingdom of God in our everyday places. And these workshops are there to kind of inspire and to help us think what that looks like for you and me. The details are on the website. The first one is coming up on Saturday, April the 24th, but do check out the details on the Dyson website and sign up. And we would love to hear your stories of everyday faith that you've been encouraged through these workshops. Thanks very much. God bless.